There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait. I'm not sure if everyone is back in the boat, so that I don't repeat myself. Everyone's still here. Real, Crow, other unknown person who's watching. Yep. Okay. Yeah, not just making sure that I'm not losing someone in the process. So yeah, that basically kept me, I would say, out of trouble in my in life, but also prevented me from kind of discovering who I am. So to this day, I would say to this day, I am the son of my father. But other than that, I would say that is kind of what was expected of me. So, I mean, I'm I'm the oldest son in my of my father. So I only have a younger sister, and even my younger sister was not in for the whole family business. She wasn't interested in it either. So, and at that moment, you have to basically say, okay, I don't want the business. My sister doesn't want the business. So, yeah, the business dies. And yeah, I'm pretty sure my father wasn't very happy about that. So he definitely didn't like that. And let me actually think about, I want to build a boiler room. So, but for that, I need a nice pool to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I would potentially say that we can build a boiler room here. So, back to topic. Yeah. So, when my father died, he was still a bit away from retirement. So, yeah. But yeah, the business collapsed during 2008 anyway, with the economy in kind of a free fall in Europe. Or not really free fall, but you know what I mean. It wasn't really a good time in 2008, and I can safely say that I can't remember if my dad or my mom ever said I love you. I know only once that yeah. So I don't know. For my father, I was a disappointment. So, and yeah, if you have that stigma basically on you from um, how you're supposed to go through life if uh, no one really acknowledges you. So, and yeah, uh, that was for me that point where, hey Fabian, how are you? It's difficult, and since I wasn't what he wanted from me, um, my little stepbrother was at some point more important than me. Oh, yeah, that's probably as much joy as myself. I can feel you. I can't. I mean, I can't. I can understand you, and you know what I mean. I can emphasize with you. But I wouldn't be able to completely understand it because I'm not in your shoes. My trauma and your trauma are same but different, as the meme says. Uh, yeah. Uh, when I was 13, that was 1994. Um, uh, Being gay was not really something that was publicly well spoken of. So at least in Germany, so everything else was not even talked about. I mean, nowadays people are more open about it. You if you say you are gay, fine. If you say bi, fine. If you say trans, lesbian, whatever. It is far more widely accepted in society. Of course, it still has, with the turfs and everything, its problem, but I would say overall, it is, I would say, better than it was 30 years ago. So, I mean, my last biology class in school is now when did I have the last time biology in school? I think 1997, 1998. So let's put it at 25 years ago. And things have changed. Um, uh, Society has changed, science has changed, and everything, and that makes it different. I think, yeah, depending on where you are, polyamorous is probably also is. I have a few friends who are polyamorous, but I know a few, but it's rare, obviously. And depending on your culture, it is fully accepted. So, but that is obviously depending on where you live. And yeah, I think Western society is mainly uh, not not on board with it. Like, I don't know. I don't mind if someone does that. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not the sex police that has to make sure that everyone is following the rules or whatever. Um, People need to understand that everyone has their own life, and as long as I am not hurting anyone with my decision, I don't see a reason why I should not be like the way I am. So that's like, I mean, as an ace, I don't hurt anyone. In fact, I don't even have sex. So it's probably that people are offended by, why don't you have it? And it's like, do I have to justify why I don't? It's like, it's the same. I mean, people. Thank you. I know that people. Uh, it's. I don't want to be too negative, because everyone has their reasons due to upbringing, if be it religious reasons or whatever. But I mean, I don't have a right to deny someone um, their their freedom and their love life. So, and thank you. It's 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 so difficult to put it like this, that you have this this yeah, sorry, my words are failing me a bit. This pressure, like, I don't know, I see it every day that people say, especially if you have the mainstream press that is going for mostly conservative political views and everything. They always try to push um, their policies and everything, that yeah, you have to live by the Bible or whatever. um, I don't know. I don't feel it's right to judge people by a book that is mostly fantasy and in addition to that 2000 years old. If you believe in it, I let you people. I mean, if people believe in a God, then they should believe in it and everything. But I don't want to be pressured by them to believe in something I don't. So, like, I'm an atheist. I grew up in a Protestant household, so we went to church almost every Sunday, and um, and at some point I said, that is not for me, because I didn't see it. And I know that my family was kind of split, that they said that do it for your great grandmother or your great grandfather. They love that. So, but that was also the point that you're basically being pushed by previous generations' standard to do something where you're not fully on board with. Sorry, I need to get a tissue. Give me a second. So back. Yeah, it's a difficult situation, and yeah, the whole. I mean, all of this, the societal pressure from my family. I adapted that into my work ethics and everything. So uh, obviously, if you have someone who's craving acknowledgement and praise, you get a perfectionist, and that's what I turned into. And yeah, I had my achievements, but my achievements were not my dad's achievements, because he didn't understand them, and therefore um, he, yeah, he was. I don't know. I know for one single time in my life, and I actually know the exact date, which is kind of sad. It was the 17th of November 2006. I was on. Um, that was the day when I left for the United States the first time, and my aunt and my dad, they brought me to the airport here in Frankfurt, and that was the only time actually my father said, "I'm proud of you." That was, like I said, really, that was the only time he said, Ich bin stolz auf dich. One time. Never happened again. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was never really on the best of terms with my dad because difference of opinions, difference of upbringing and everything. So he didn't like everything what I did. I didn't like a lot of things he did. And yeah, I don't know. In the end, I was not able to fulfill his expectations, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should feel bad about it or if it's just that I have to see for the fact that he never really acknowledged me for who I am, which in turn makes the whole situation so complicated for me. Like everything I've did for the last 30 years, 35 years of my life, where I would say I was conscious of my own actions. Like, I mean, you have, as a kid, you lack the way to understand how society works and everything. And he and if you get those trigger points from your family that you have to be this, you have to be that, you have to be perfect, you have to do what the family expects you, and always be courteous, always be polite. And I mean, yes, that is kind of a given, but if you're not allowed to fail at all, and failure automatically leads to disappointment, I don't know if that really makes the whole situation better. Like when I was never a straight A student, mostly because, yeah, life was, or school was boring to me. Yeah, I don't know. Most kids probably felt probably awkward around me because I would never do something that was rowdy or I don't know, making mistakes. Because if I made a mistake, it would have been a problem for family. My dad never really got that. There were rare occasions where he got mad at me. So, but when he basically got mad, it was mostly verbally. So that the way he would see me is probably like he would say that why are you like this? You have to put more effort in it, and constantly basically demeaning myself with his expectations and pushing me. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, it's exactly. So for my family, it was mostly um, uh, local politicians, but um, my dad had clients which would drive literally uh, 500 kilometers to commission him, and that was in the 90s, where I don't know, like there was no internet, so you could probably just send a letter or something. But we had clients that literally came with a Ferrari, and yeah, they would stand in front of the house, and I don't know. I mean, let's put it in. Let's 1 second. If you put it in, like, I don't know, I was 10, 11, and we had my dad said, look outside, there's a Ferrari in front of the street. I was like, where? I can't see it. And it was basically behind a hedge. And I mean, seriously, I had so much fear to ask if I didn't have the courage to ask our customer if I could sit in a car. I mean, that would have been a very innocent question for an 11-year-old boy, and I couldn't. I was afraid to ask because I wasn't sure how my dad would would take to it if I did something he would not approve of. And yeah, so I didn't. And yeah, in the end, yeah, the customer drove off, and yeah, I never got to sit in a Ferrari. It's different. But that is like one of many things where basically did what my father told me, that I'm not allowed to do this and not allowed to do that. And yeah, for I don't know, sorry, it's a lot for me at the moment, so it's I probably would have been able to solve a lot of problems early on if my dad would have allowed it, but since my dad made the rules and everything, I did not have the chance to do what I wanted. Like with my childhood trauma and everything, in the 90s, due to my parents' relationship and everything, um, I was damaged. And yeah, this is something that made it very difficult for me. I couldn't talk with anyone about it because I got bullied in school, because I was not like the other kids. I was not part of my class. They didn't like me because I was not as uh, crazy as them when they did things, and therefore I was not one of them. And that resulted basically in I got very aggressive later on in school because that was the only way how to defend myself at some point. And that was probably the point when my teachers actually finally talked to me about the situation and everything. So um, like our school psychologist back then actually suggested that I would see a therapist because I was opening up to her, and she felt it for the best that I should talk to a professional about this. And that's what I did. And I don't know, I was 15 at that time when I went to the psychologist. And my dad actually got wind of it. He heard from apparently someone who saw me in the city that I came out of a building in where I would normally not go in. It was like a business building where multiple companies and one school psychologist was located. And since I had no business at any of the other uh, um, offices, my dad put one and one together and was like, "Yeah, you're not going to see that therapist," um, and yeah, um, and yeah, he basically uh, prevented me from doing something about it. He he probably uh, ruined my potentially my life uh, by preventing me from going there and solving that issue before it would fester in myself. And well, guess where I am today? I am here. My problems have evolved into a big pile of shit, and I have nothing that I could do to change that. I need food. So, yeah, he he could have let me help myself, and yeah, I I wish I would have stood my ground for to my father and tell him that I needed that, but in the end, I was too much of a coward to do something about it. And yeah, that is partly my fault that I didn't do anything about it. And yeah, if we fast forward to now and here, I am, let's call it, well, I'm gonna put it blunt, it's an identity crisis, and I don't know who or what I should be. Like, am I who I am supposed to be? Am I what I want to be? Or am I nothing at all? I don't know. I am really uncertain what makes me me. If you put it in one way, I mean, being part of the furry fandom offered me a way to be not myself. And I still don't know if it's enough. I don't know. I can't tell you what I know for myself that my siblings and my half siblings definitely had it. They didn't have it easier. They had it different, and probably more. I don't know. I don't want to say they had it easier because they had their own issues, which but they didn't have to. live with the same pressure, at least, like I did. Like, my sister was, because, yeah, I have to put it blunt, in the 90s sense, she was a girl, and in the 90s they did not really consider them to follow in the father's footsteps, to take over family business or stuff like this. So they had their own struggles, especially due to divorce and everything, which makes it very difficult. So can I? Yeah, I mean, my sister is not a housewife. I mean, she has kids and she's taking care of the kids and the house, but her husband is also doing its part. So I mean, it's a different society nowadays. Oh, okay, that is not what I wanted. Okay, it's not what I wanted. And yeah, I don't know. For myself, I don't know. I mean, you have you have your own issues with as a non-binary person. So it's obviously everyone has their own kind of struggle. Some struggle less, some struggle more. I mean, it's still a struggle in the end, and I don't know if if who or what I am. I don't know. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy that you have that kind of group that cherishes and accepts you. I mean, Germany is very still very traditional and everything. I mean, in some things we are progressive, and in other things we still live somewhere in the 19th century. And especially if you have people in society that they make it so difficult, where you basically just, I don't know, it's making it like almost impossible to be who you want to be. I don't know if that is the right word to say. I mean, I don't even know what who I want to be, because I always only had one choice. Like, okay, oh, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, I am not sure what I want. And since I have no therapist I can talk to, makes it really hard to put things into perspective. Because I don't know, am I the way I am now because I am accepting it and I'm living with the consequences, or am I this way and I actually and I don't want to be it because of my depression? Or there are so many questions I have for myself, and I don't know which is right. I mean, it's, I wouldn't say I don't know. I wouldn't call it shame. I would more call it insecurity or not knowing. Because I always did what, oh, right. Now I need sand. No. How do I make snake? Oh, don't tell me I made a mistake. I don't know. For myself, I am not at a point where I say I know where I want to go. I don't know where I want to be. I don't know what I want to be, who I want to be. There's so many questions for myself, even with over 40 years in life experience. Life experience ain't the factor for the whole thing. Okay, we need quick lime. Water, quick lime. Okay. 50 liters. Let me get it. So I don't know. I have friends. They figured out, or at least I'm assuming they figured out what they want in life. They have what I would say at least that much stability in life that they are happy to say the least. And I don't know. It makes it for me very difficult to put it into words because I don't know if what I'm doing is actually what I really want or not. It's I don't even know if I'm confusing myself or not. Like, it's like going to the supermarket and say, "Oh, I would like to eat something," and then you stand in front of the shelf. You don't know what you actually want. Then you think about it, and then you say, "Okay, I kind of like this," and then you end up say, "Okay, I'm buying this," and then you come home and you say, "Okay." Uh, I don't actually like that. I liked it, for example, as a kid, or I ate it because it was put on a table. Like I'm I'm not really a picky eater. I eat actually anything, but there are few things that I really don't like, and but I got it fed as a kid, and basically you're stuck with it, and some things you have internalized. Okay, why? Oh, those are unfired. Okay, that explains it. Get the fired bricks. There. Those are the ones I actually need. And yeah, I don't know if what I'm doing. Oh wait, those are unfired. I don't know what is right for me. And there's not a lot of people I can ask or want to ask, because I don't, truth be told, I don't want to talk with my family about it, because with my birth giver, I have no contact. My dad is dead for 11 years, and I haven't had contact with my sister in, I don't know, 3-4 years. I don't even know when the last time was that I actually talked to her, because every time I initiated contact, I didn't get anything back. So, and yeah, I mean, in addition, my family is traditional. So my sister is married to a Catholic. She converted to Catholicism. Um, my grandma is both my grandmas are over 90. They don't understand it, and one of my grandmothers is brainwashed by my birth giver. So I have no person I would really be able to confide in. Yeah, I don't know. I have friends, but I mean, I know they are very open. I mean, alone, just the furry fandom where I've been now active for almost 10 years is very LGBTQIA friendly. So it's not that they probably don't. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't resent me, and I'm pretty sure they would be. They would probably give me advice, but I don't know if I don't know if I want to involve them. I don't know. It's the whole situation is what's the word? Fuba. That is kind of what probably puts it best in one word. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm at that point, probably more confused or puzzled. That gives me more questions to think about, because I don't know, it's making the whole situation even more complicated. Hey Fabian, I don't know if I'm okay. I'm definitely at a point where I say I don't know where I want to go, because the direction I'm currently heading, I don't know. I really don't know. And the irony, I'm usually one of the smartest people in the room, and I don't know. If I would probably be much more in a point where, or at a point where I say, I know what I want, and at the moment, I don't. I have no idea where I should go with. I mean, yeah, I know that I have to decide it sometimes, but let's, if I wind back the time before my large mental breakdown in 2013, so 11 years ago. I was at a point where I was put in charge of people, that I had a management position where I had to be self-reliant and take charge, make decisions for other people and everything. And in the end, I'm now at a point that I don't even know what I want, what I should do. I don't know. I really don't know. And I wouldn't say it's tormenting me inside. I don't know where I should go with my concerns. I mean, obviously I'm looking for a therapist, but I can't get them out of thin air. It's not like that they are available around the corner, and that is what makes it so difficult for me at the moment to find an answer for something that I might have an answer to or not. I don't know. You're basically at a point where you don't know what to do, and it definitely is confusing. And yeah, I don't know. It probably doesn't help me if I think about other things in addition to that, where I'm not sure what I actually am. or who I am. So it, I have no clue where I want to go. I mean, I've for the last 1.5 years I've been prioritizing my health by trying to figure out what I want, where I want to be, etc., etc. And I'm still none the wiser. I So what should I do about the whole situation? Yeah, I mean, I try not to push too much onto them because I don't want to. Every one of my friends is in some way. They have their own problems. They have their own struggle. Some have kids. Some have problems with family. Everyone has their own issue. What makes the whole thing difficult in their own way, and I don't know if I want to burden them with my issues. I mean, I already know that my issues I have are an issue, so I don't want to make them feel even worse because I am unable to handle what I do. So where so how am I supposed to find an answer to something I am not even know what I would do myself? And I don't even I don't know. It's really it's as complicated as it sounds. I don't know. I know my friends and I'm pretty sure they would have time for me, but I don't really want to burden them. So I don't want them to feel miserable in a point. For example, if I would start to confide in them and tell them, here, I have this, and this problem, and they maybe end up at a point that they say, I can't help you. I want to, but I can't. And if I put them under so much pressure that they get worried and I don't know, it's something which makes it so difficult. I have friends who talk to me and I know I'm basically the person that I would need, but I can't hold my own hand. I'm that person that is there when people ask me if they need a hand, if I can talk to them. I'm the person who is there to others, but I don't want to burden my friends with that task because I know how how hard, how heavy it is. know, if I ask them to get something to eat here. And we get back to base quickly. If I can't help myself, or I don't know how to say that. If I don't know. I know it's I don't know when. I'm not sure when I'm gonna see everyone again for the next time. So it's since we don't all live close to each other, so obviously we don't see each other on a daily basis, and I don't like. Usually I have board game evenings, but that is the one time where I say I don't want them to feel annoyed by the situation, everything, because it would be something that is something you want to take your mind off. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure you get what I mean, and you probably know exactly what I'm trying to say, but I don't know what I should say, how I should express the whole situation. I have no idea. Literally, words fail me at the moment because I don't know what I should say. No, I don't think they would be reacting annoyed. They would probably, or I would say, I'm 99% sure they would be empathetic to me in the situation. So, but like I said, I don't know if I want to put that pressure onto them, telling them what. Did I get that torch? I have no idea if it's all right to burden them. It just makes it very difficult to like, I don't know if I don't know. I have currently no word for what I if it would only be a bit, then it would I would probably say I would try, but I mean, we've been talking now for over an hour just about my problems, and I only scratched the surface with what I've been saying. So what if I don't want to break them? They are good friends to me, and I don't want them to feel powerless in the situation, because what happens if I confide in them? Tell them exactly what I told you now, and even more, and they can't handle it. I lost friends when yeah, no. It's okay. It's late for you as well. You probably want to eat something, so I understand that. But yeah, I don't know if I want to put my pain I have onto them, and I lost friends when I had my major depression with burnout and collapse in 2013, because I tried to talk to people about it. And yes, I know if they, some of them might have just been not good friends because wouldn't be there when to listen to me. But there are also others which I regarded as very close friends because I knew them for years and we were always very close. And they literally told me they couldn't handle it. Yeah, but I didn't confide in everyone. I had a few select people where I was trying to talk to, and because I thought they would be able to handle it. And they either couldn't or they left me behind. So I don't want to go through that pain again, to lose friends because I didn't know when to stop. And I got a lot of new friends, so especially due to my time being active in the furry community, I made a lot of friends. And I know that some of them might be able to understand it, but I'm not sure if they can handle it or if they're willing to handle it. So it's like a cycle at the moment, and I'm on a speedway driving in one direction, and there is only one way I can drive. There's no crossing. There's no intersection. I just have to drive round and round, and don't know where the path takes me. So I'm at that point very, very stuck. I don't know. I don't know if you. It's like I'm going high speed and I'm stuck at the same time. And I have an analogy: Speed, the movie Speed with Tom Cruise. That is, we're driving and we can't go slow, and we have no way of stopping. And I'm pretty sure there's currently no Tom Cruise or Sandra Bullock inside that could rescue me in this situation, that could help me to stop the bus. And so I'm currently stuck on this bus that is constantly driving, and we can't slow down. I don't know why we can't slow down. I'm just a passenger. I don't know. And the bus is just driving. There's no driver, and the bus just drives automatically in one direction, and I have no way of stopping it. and no way of knowing what I should do. So it's if I could put it in words, it would probably help me more to understand myself, but I have no words for myself. I would say I'm a very well-versed person. I have a very big vocabulary, and it's extensive enough that I can write documentation and everything in either German or English, and it definitely would sound scientifically or proficiently correct. And I have no way to put what I think in words to yeah, exactly. I know, well, no, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. It's, well, I feel confused, but I don't know what oh, there's a temporal storm coming. I don't know what how to express this feeling. I mean, I've never been really a person to express my feelings. I don't know. I can be very emotional, but that is not really expressing. I don't know. I have no idea how to describe it. It's if I could put it in words, I would probably do so. And yeah, I don't know. At the moment, I am not very in the point where I say I can. It's just like I don't know. I feel like an NPC in a game. I have a giant question mark. I have the answers for everyone else. But I, as the NPC, I am clueless about the fact that I've given the same quest hundreds of people already, and everyone solved the quest for me, and I'm every time back at the beginning of the whole that it's like my mind gets wiped after someone finishes the quest, and I'm like, yeah, can you please collect 10 turnips for me? And thank you for the 10 turnips. Mind wipe, and a new question mark pops up over my head and tells people, please collect turnips for me. And I don't know what I even want with all of those turnips. Like, why would I need that many turnips? I can't eat them. And so I'm struggling to figure out what I need, what I want. I mean, there are probably hundreds of videos on the internet that would probably have a answer for me, but not the answer that is explicitly telling me what would be the right answer. So I know it's hard to it's hard to put in words, and at this point I don't know if I have if I'm in the right mind at the moment, or if it's just yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's just I don't want to put people too much in the position where I say you. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Um, and I it's finding the right answer is currently something where I'm not sure what the right answer is. I mean, how do you put something in words that you can obviously feel, but you have no word to describe it? How am I supposed to do that? Like, is there a right way to do it or not? I don't know. I don't know if I'm even still on the right track where I'm going or not. Do I go in the right direction or no? I'm not sure. I have no idea what to do. Like, do I mean, there's obviously no ding 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 ding. That is the correct answer popping up for me. So I wish life would be easier sometimes, that it would just tell you warmer, warmer, hot, 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 hot. So that you have some kind of indication where it would help me to get to a point where I can say, yes, that feels about right. And I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. And yes, I am repeating myself. I'm gonna put a big disclaimer on those 2 episodes when I upload them, just to warn people not to watch them so they don't get triggered. Yeah, Fabian, that's okay. I know you have your work on the weekend. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will try. I will have to look into what and who I can confide in. I don't want to push them too far or away. It's... Oh, the temporal storm is coming. Getting to the shelter here. I don't know. It's probably difficult to find a way to figure this out. I do hope to figure it out somehow, but yeah, at the moment I'm not at a point where I say I have the answer to all of my questions. So, who's still there? I mean, I see that there's someone watching, just don't know who. I'm guessing. There's too much negative. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, seriously? We're almost at the end of the stream, so Ah, come on. We didn't really get much done due to me rambling so much about my personal life. Here? No. Would be nice. We just finish those pits here. Then I'll end the stream. Not gonna fill this pit. Oh, seriously? Where are you coming from? clip through here, maybe? Really need to fix this wall here, but not today. Not today. I think I traumatized you enough for today. So let's the rest of the material. I need peat. Okay, so we need to find peat on Monday. This here. So, okay. Well, it's a start. We need to get some olive oil on Monday, some meat, yeah. But that is something for Monday. I say for today we are done. Thank you for watching and enduring my ranting today. I know it's unusual for me to rant that much, but kind of felt good to get it off my chest for once in a while. So thank you for listening, and I see you on Monday. Have a nice day and enjoy your Sunday. Bye bye.